In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
Brewpub Lots Matza Pizza encourages the community pickup hockey game, honors the family that builds the neighborhood-known backyard rink, salutes the passion utilizing a frozen lake to play a game that's loved, endorses the stardom early mindset to build contenders, acknowledges the grit, determination, and competition of the sport, and applauds the coach that demands the before the sun comes up outdoor practice. Brewpub Lots Matza Pizza supports hockey anytime, anywhere. Lots of Matza pizzas are made in the heart of America's Dairyland, Kaukauna, Wisconsin. Every Brewpub pizza is made with the highest quality meat and veggie toppings, then bombarded with over half a pound of award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. Snag a slice of Brewpub pizza at the concession stand or enjoy a whole pizza conveniently located in the frozen pizza section of your local grocery store. Brewpub Lots of Matza Pizzas, the ingredients for a great time.
Generally speaking, water is a better fluid to use to rehydrate with. A big part of the importance of hydration is hydrating before the race rather than during the race. So, the hydration before a long distance race in particular really starts the day before the race, probably almost 24 to 36 hours before the race to be completely hydrated.
Welcome to today's broadcast. Of the 2014 championship game of the SDP invite. Tony Scott here, Machine, and the Northern Wings battle it out here from Eden Prairie. The Wings get the puck in their own zone to kick things off. Comes out of play into the players' boxes. And we're going to whistle with 13:34 to go. Oh, and Katie wins the draw, fires one just wide. Krenzen chips one out. Held in nicely there by Kane Couette. And the Wings ice that one. And both teams get a line change. And now a face off to the left of the Wings goaltender. Held in by Franek. And we get our first penalty of the game. That's going to be on number 9, Grant Martinson. He took down Finnegan. I didn't like that call. But from the ref's perspective, it looked like he just hauled him down. I think they got kind of tangled a little bit. And the Wings go on the power play. Finnegan, who drew the penalty, will try to win the draw. It does not win. Won by the Machine. They fire this one all the way down. Krenzen will go into his own corner. Krenzen leading score for the Wings. And pretty nice feat considering he is, quote, a defender, but he rushes the puck a lot. Sheen clears to the half wall, but not out, held in by Krenzen. Krenzen gets a quick little snapshot off and making the save. For the Machine. Easton Laren goal for the Wings. After the point, Krenzen all day shot at save. Lewis with it. Floats one back. Sims from Manitoba fires this one. Goes just wide. And then breaking it out are the Machine. They'll clear it away. Sims feeds it to Rondu. Rondu. Can't control it. Now we'll get it in. Steer it into the corner. And again, Krenzen shot. Goal! Easton Krenzen gets one on the board, his 8th goal of the tournament, his 14th overall, and the Wings take a 1-0 lead. Early power play goal. Clear it through. Wrist shot, save Lair. Wrist shot by Owen Katie. Unassisted goal for Krenzen. Camden Holloway has been in the net for all 4 games so far for the Machine. Nice pass in front. Richter, save Lair. And a nice hold in by the Machine. Dumping it down low. That's Katie. Katie's been active so far in the game. Holding it in is Ari Olsen. Now Krenzen gets it. Makes a couple moves. He'll bring it in. Wrist shot. Steered into the corner by Holloway. This one's rimmed around. Hendrickson crosses the checkered line, makes it deke at the blue line, gets cut off. Now Kim feeds it across to Sims. Sims to Lakari. Lakari can't control it. While Lakari fights for it, gets it back. Now chipping it in is Kuwait. And now a long stretch pass off Finnegan's stick. Good battle along the wall. And eventually the Machine get it. No, Sims takes it away. Sims enters the zone. Sims fires. Sack goal! And that was Karen who's in the net. Henry Karen off his pad. And Sims gets on the board, 2-0 in favor of the Wings. That's Tucker Sims' 2nd goal of the tournament, 8 points overall. We'll see if there's any assists on that goal. Unassisted for Sims. And a save by Lair on a bouncing puck to keep the score 2-0 in favor. Here comes Johnson. Johnson bumped off the puck, back the other way. Come the Machine. Rimitz finds Lindbo, the team's leading scorer, into the corner. Lindbo loses it. Now Johnson comes out. Coyer Johnson, a.k.a. Dougie. Ooh, big hit. That'll be a 2-minute penalty on the Machine. Maybe more. A little bit of a cross check from behind. And the Machine now have given up 1 power play goal. Could this be a dagger early in the game? I'll try to make out who this is. He's got his jersey so tucked in. Looks like it could be Charlie Lemire, number 64. Two minutes for cross-checking. Yep, Lemire called for a cross-check. Slipping it around. That's Woggy. Riker Woggy. He finds Krenzen. Krenzen will take it wide. Krenzen, high slot shot. Save Karen. With 1:34 to go on the power play. $8:43 to go here in the first. Machine with a comfortable 2-0 lead. And on the power play where they scored their first goal of the game, Machine clears all the way down past Woggy, burning that one through for the Machine was Noah Lavoie. With pressure there by Sisson. Sisson keeping the heat on for the Machine, clearing it out. Lavoie fires one off the back wall, picked up by Krenzen. He'll load it up and look. Can't find anyone open. He'll take it himself. Krenzen takes it wide, pushed aside by Lavoie just enough. Feeds this one in front, taken away by the Machine. That one's cleared out to center by Keegan Curran. Randu through the skates. Curran with a nice play. That one gets past Kim's stick. Kim, little toe drag. Clears this one through. Now Lewis in the corner. A lot of these kids played for that Duluth Squirt A team last winter. That made the quarterfinals, I believe, of the YHH Squirtacular. Randu finds Licari. That's a nice cross ice feed. Licari poked off the puck. Sims gets it down low, intercepted. This one gets back to neutral. Randu feeds it across to Kim. Kim, one touch passes to Licari. Licari ships it in. The Machine is able to kill that penalty, so it's back to 50% on the penalty kill. Oh, nice little toe drag through the defender. Sims cuts him off. Slapper, that one goes just wide. Good pressure by the Orange. All the way back into his own zone goes Jack Burrell. Burrell behind the cage of Karen. Sims gets the loose puck, feeds it down to the near corner. Good outlet feed. Little 2-on-1 for the Orange here. Snaking through his Couette. He's knocked out the puck. Finnegan back the other way. Finnegan leans in, loses it. Now bringing it back to the Orange. Got a guy way off sides. Nope. Waves it off on the touch-up. Keeping it in front. Knocked out the puck. Shot. Knocked down. Finnegan loses it. Lavoie clears. Krenzen off the wall. Hendrickson, nice catch. Hendrickson, wrist shot. Glove save by Karen. 5:32 to go here in the first. Here at the SDP Invite. I broadcasted both the 13s and 14s last year. French, nice feed, shot. Dougie just fires it wide. Coyer Johnson shoots it into the netting. French with a perfect feed. The Warroad connection on that one. Puck comes out of play with Licari in between them. Licari feeds one off the side of the cage. Intercepted by Linbo. Linbo cross ice feed to Gerke. Gerke can't control it. Linbo puts a little pressure on Johnson. Johnson pokes it through. Johnson goes down. Oh, interference call. Not sure I believe that call either. On number 13, Ben Remitz. Third penalty on the Machine, 10 minutes in. I might have missed it. Johnson feeds it through to French. French can't get his mitts on it. Now back the other way. Martinson fires, Lair save. Martinson holds it in the far corner, feeds it back to the point. Kim looking for the long pass to Johnson. Johnson can't control it. Feeding this one out. No poking off the puck. French. Deeks goes to his backhand. He's pushed off the puck. French again makes another move. He's poked off the puck. Nice pass. Cross ice. Johnson goes backdoor to French off the mark. Licari back to the point. Kim makes another nice move. Kim feeds one through the crease. Now Sims with a slapper. That's blocked backdoor. Licari was open, but French deflected it off his stick. Didn't know that Licari was there. Now Licari backdoor to Johnson. Can't get his stick on it. Now Sims will go get it back. 49 seconds on the man advantage for the Wings. Sims. Nice save there by Karen. This one comes out to Krenzen. Shot. Rebound. 2 rebounds. It's blown dead. Puck was loose. Puck was loose, but ref lost sight of it. Karen comes up big. Excuse me. Keegan and Henry, the others, cousins, twins, no relation? Spelled the same? No. Oh, Karen, sorry. All right, sir, I thought a brother-cousin combo did not happen. I apparently have not mastered the English language yet. One's a Curran, one's a Karen. Thank you, Mr. Machine Dad. Appreciate it. Martinson down low. Taken away. Deeking through. Back to the point. Krenzen, wrist shot. Deflected wide. Here come the machine back. Oh, good hustle on the back check by Rondu. And chipping it in is Burrell. Intercepted by Rondu. Rondu's had a really good shift. Passes that one through. Finnegan goes down. Lost an edge. Rondu loses that one. But Sims is there to the rescue. Tucker Sims feeds it through to Rondu. That's going to be icing, not offsides. With 2:06 to go. Machine trailing 2-0. On goals by the Wings, Easton Krenzen and Tucker Sims. Both goals coming from the blue line. That is 10 goals. 10 goals from their D-men this weekend. Wait, make that 14 goals. Woggy's got 4. Shot in, Lair, nice save, can't control it. Sims, off the mark, held in by the machine for a second. Sims dumps it in. Rims all the way around. Into the near corner. Lemire. Taken away by Licari. Licari on the half wall. Help by Hendrickson in support. That one cleared out by the machine. Now Kim will chase it. Kim beats the Sims, loses it. Picked up by Katie. Fed in front, nice pass. Shot, save Lair with 1:14 to go. Lair's had 3 or 4 big saves already, point blank for the Wings. And we get a little behind after the whistle shenanigans. Kim for the Wings, we'll hear, didn't see the number for the machine player. I'm going to go with Katie. He was near the front of the net on that shift. I got about a 33% chance of being right. Lavoie shot, knocked away, picked up by French. They're skating 5-on-5. French, nice move, backhand. Saved by Karen with 54 seconds to go. We'll hear the penalty announcement here by Robin Cook. No, not yet. Here comes the machine. French, nice pass to Finnegan to the soft area. Finnegan shot, a big pad save. French thought it went in. And it comes back to neutral. Renzen to Johnson. Coyer Johnson with a nice move. Now Finnegan. Oh, nice move, but lost the puck just as he's about to fire it. French takes it away. French, little toe drag shot, just wide. Woggy dumps one in. Johnson to his backhand. Feeds it back to Woggy. Woggy gets one to the net, bounces, hits a shin pad, goes into the corner. Boyer Johnson fires one off the side of the net. And that'll do it for the first period. Wings leading the machine 2-0. We'll be back here from Eden Prairie in just a minute after a word from our sponsor.
Matzo pizzas are made in the heart of America's dairyland, Kaukauna, Wisconsin. Every brew pub pizza is made with the highest quality meat and veggie toppings. Then bombarded with over half a pound of award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese. Snag a slice of brew pub pizza at the concession stand or enjoy a whole pizza conveniently located in the frozen pizza section of your local grocery store. Brew pub, lots of matzo pizzas, the ingredients for a great time.
Generally speaking, water is a better fluid to use to rehydrate with. A big part of the importance of hydration is hydrating before the race rather than during the race. So, the hydration before a long distance race in particular really starts the day before the race, probably those 24 to 36 hours before the race to be completely hydrated.
All right, we're back for period 2. Rondu cuts in, nice little toe drag. Knocked off the puck. Easton Lair is not illegally playing in this game. Easton is a 2013 goaltender, all from Duluth, and plays for the Wings, but it is Cam Cook in the nets. I apologize to Cam and his family and his entire family for causing him any embarrassment. Undo with it. Feeds it through. Lewis gets it, battles for it. I'll poke it through to number 16. Limbo. Krenzen feeds it in, deflected just wide. Olsen. He'll bring it out. He's got a nice stride. Cuts through some traffic. Olsen, little toe drag. Oh, a little 360. Nice play there. Like I said, he's got some game. Feeding it through. Lakari. Rondu loses it. Good D there by the machine. Just shut it down. Sims through the back door. Couldn't find Lakari. Now the machine will break it out. They're knocked off the puck. Slapping this one in. That looks to be offside, but they touched up fine. 12-16 here in the second. Pull it through. Got options behind the net. Now he picks it up. Carlson shot. Nice save by Karen. Not to be confused with Curran. Bring it out. And through. Goes down. We're going to get a penalty on the wings. Game got a little out of hand there. And a good opportunity thwarted by a trip. And the machine down by 2 will go on the power play. Waggy goes to the box for a trip. Wings coached by Blake Johnson. Looks like we got Nick Lakari and Pat Finnegan on the bench as well. That's pretty much royalty, if you think about it. I'll try to get the machine coach here between periods. See if they can match royalty with royalty. You never know. Machine's had so many great coaches and instructors over at Minnesota Made over the years. Speaking of machine, I was coaching this morning over at Minnesota Made, St. Louis Park 3-on-3. And the 2017 coach, former 2011 coach for the machine, was there. I'll think of his name here in a second. Totally drawing a blank on his name. Big boy from New Prague, played for the Gophers. Get to that in a second. Gerke cuts through. Krenzen closes the door. Held in by the machine. Pass back to the point. Nobody home. No regroup. Back with Olsen. Ari Olsen. He'll bring it through and get it deep. Olsen and Sims fight for it. Intercepted in front. One-timer. Cook couldn't come. Cook came up with a save. Olsen gets it down low. Kuet loses it. And they'll feed it through. Taken away by Olsen. Hendrickson after it. Now Gerke. Gerke floats into the zone. Little drop pass. Shot. Save Cook. Goes into the glass. Nice slot feed. Back to the point. Shot. Goes just wide. Back to the point. Machine really putting on some pressure here on the man advantage. Or should I say young man advantage. These kids are only 10 plus years old. There's some 11-year-olds out there, I bet. That's in the point. D wasn't paying attention. He gets it back in, Burrell, but they're going to have to touch up, leaving a pretty easy breakout for the Wings. Sims looking for a man. A couple of their guys are looking to get off the ice. French, who's never looking to get off the ice, gets the puck on his stick. He's in front, knocked away. And we get a trip on Lakari. And he'll go to the box. 9:12 to go. Now the penalties are evening themselves out. Machine will go on the power play. Down 2 with 9:12 to go. That Gopher coach at the machine is Seth Ambrose. Sorry, it took me a second to get my bearings. Now I'm seeing some great hand signals. Parent hand signals. Those are always my favorite. You pick up some new ones. You've done this for 15 years like I have. You've seen every parent hand signal. Every one I've picked up a lot of them. I've seen the shoot. I've seen the move your feet. I've seen the think out there. I've seen pretty much every one of them. But you pick up a few each year, one or two new ones each year. The best ones are like the hidden ones, like where they touch their belly. Like I'm not sure what that means. Still trying to figure that one out. Machine breaks it out. Nice play. Toe dragging. Unnecessary toe dragging in that case. He had the man beat. Toe drag probably slowed him down. Tracking it down. It's off a skate. Nice pass. Finds his guy. Limbo. He goes in front. Now, Lavoy, what do we got? We got something behind a little behind the scenes action. Looks like got a slash and an upset player. So it looks like he probably got caught in the act because I heard something behind the play. And now we're evened out for 38 seconds. And then the Wings will have a minute 22 of power play. Winbow fights through, loses it. That was Remitz for slashing. Krenzen shot. Save. Karen. Sims feeds it low. Shot. Shoulder save. Randu off his heel. And Krenzen can't slow it down. They reload in the neutral zone. They got their minute 17 remaining on the power play. Now Finnegan holds it. Shea feeds it across. Sims off the heel of his stick to the half wall. Down to Lewis. Lewis gets his stick caught in the boards temporarily. Probably get a nice curve out of that. Now Finnegan back to neutral. He'll regroup the Wings. This pass goes off the mark. Stolen away by the hidden machine player with his jersey tucked so far in, I can't make out who that is. I think it might be Keegan Curran, but I'm not positive. Can't read the number. It's literally tucked into the top of the numbers. Lavoy knocked off the puck, loses it. And entering the zone. Clearly Lewis was late. Sims was early. Offsides with 6:04 to play here in the second period. Two early goals by the Wings have been evened out. Both teams about the same amount of shots, same amount of chances. Although the scoreboard says Wings 17-7. I feel as though game's pretty even since the first 3-4 minutes. It's like the Wings delivered a really hard right, scored some points, and that's been it. Now Krenzen with a shot all day. And covering up is Curran. Krenzen can't believe it. He's got the surrender serpent going on right now. Hands above his head. Cannot believe he missed that one. Krenzen holds the zone. Nice play. Krenzen looking backdoor. Had Hendrickson. Hendrickson couldn't get his stick on it. Carlson in front. Tipped away. Raced at the blue line. Won by Krenzen. And Drake Schaefer. Carlson. Krenzen snaking down low at the half wall. Lakari in front. Can't get the backhand off. all day. Krenzen gets it, feeds it back out to Sims. Sims feeds it down low. Nice puck movement. Feeding through. Pinballs off the skate of Curran. And back come the machine. This is Schaefer. Schaefer. Good hustle by Hendrickson on the back check. Now Krenzen pokes it through. Good defensive play by Lemire. Schaefer feeds it through to Sisson. Sisson gets it deep. Now Sims will bring it back on a rush. He takes it wide, defended nicely by the machine, and a save by Curran. Both teams now full strength. 4:27 to go in the second period. Wings leading 2-0. This one's banked off the wall. Kim picks it up. Fire it in. Good feet by Gerke. Gerke gets it low. Kim puts a body on him. Back to the point. Slapper. Deflected. Good save. Cam Cook again on the save. 4:03 remaining here in the second period. Tony Scott here on YHH. Hope people are tuning in and enjoying our broadcast of the championship games here from the SDP Invite. 2 broadcasted in Prior Lake, 2 in Eden Prairie. This one goes deep. Johnson gains the zone, defended nicely, and a little hard on puck there was Noah Lavoie. Noah did everything right, but unfortunately in 10-year-old hockey, body checking to separate the player from the puck is illegal. But I commend Noah on his effort, hustle, and everything. But he knocked him on his butt. Wings go back on the power play. This one comes loose all the way down. Waggy will hustle after it. Riker Waggy stops. Intercepted. Nice play. And a big glove save by Cook. Robbing the machine's Gus Gerke. Gus has played a really good game today. He's got a nose for the puck. Krenzen feeds one long to French. French deflects it. And the machine aren't able to clear it. Good hustle by French. In front. Shot. Finnegan gets it. Fires it wide. He had an open net, and a Curran came out to battle him and lost his stick in the process. And we got a lot going on here. We got 2 guys going to the box. I didn't see any of the infractions. I saw none of it. But the referee was emphatic. It's like they got into it. He said interference and slashing. Interference and slashing. French and Gerke. Again, 2 guys that are really hard on the pucks. Really, really hard-nosed players. I can see them attracting to each other, we'll call it. And both pleading their case. The referee watched the whole thing. Puck was on the other side of the ice. I didn't see it. There were sticks. It was a yard sale down in the corner. It's in front. It's a goal. The Wings get a power play goal to make it 3-0. And it's Henry Licari with his 3rd goal and 5th point of the tournament. Kid's got a nose for the net. He got it there. He showed it there. Sims feeds it through. Rondu takes it wide. Feeds it in front. Goal! Is that 2 goals in one shift? for Henry Licari? I believe it is. And it's 4-0. Wings take a commanding lead. Henry Licari with his 4th goal of the tournament and now his 6th point. And Curran with a nearly unbelievable save, I might add. He dove, reached out, hit the tip of his glove, and it trickled past the goal line by like an inch. That's intercepted. Here comes Martinson. He goes down, picked up by Krenzen. Krenzen snakes through the middle, takes it wide, shallow angle shot off the breezers of Curran. And we're going to get a penalty on the machine. Back to the point, Sims. And going to the box. Is Sisson. Oh, I think I've picked up, I know who the coach is. Yes. Yes. I know who the coach is. It's former Gopher, another former Gopher. I gotta get my brain here dialed in, I think. Give me 1 second. Right through. Now a chance. Cutting in. Forehand. Cook with a save. Cook loses his glove, too. Ryan Zulsdorf. That's what I'm betting. I'm betting that it's Ryan Zulsdorf. I don't know why I know this, but I do. And Ryan had a point. He was making a point on the hook there that the Wings guy player tucked his elbow underneath and drew the hook. I don't know how he saw it so well from that angle on his bench, but Ryan, a former YHH Bantam Player of the Year, 2013. Gets it back. Krenzen intercepted. Now he's coaching and training at Minnesota Made. Giving back. They battle along the wall. Feeds it through. Krenzen. Backdoor tipped. Another good save by Curran. He's had a few really athletic saves here in this period, second period. He's allowed 2 goals, but man, he's had some big saves. Sisson still in the box for 1:03 on that hook we've been discussing. Sims, backdoor, fired, save Curran. He's looking for it, can't find it. Now he's trying to get up, loses his stick again. Here's Krenzen. Krenzen loses it. Good outlet pass. Chasing it down was Schaefer. Now Carlson takes it wide. Slips it through the legs to Finnegan. Finnegan holds it. Finnegan, cross ice pass that Schaefer intercepts. Now Krenzen. Krenzen with a wrist shot. Save with 6 to go. And that should do it for the second. Wings add 2 more. They're up 4-0. After 2, we'll be back here from Eden Prairie in just a minute.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
Brewpub Lots and Lots of Pizza encourages the community pickup hockey game, honors the family that builds the neighborhood-known backyard rink, salutes the passion utilizing a frozen lake to play a game that's loved, endorses the stardom early mindset to build contenders, acknowledges the grit, determination, and competition of the sport, and applauds the coach that demands the before the sun comes up outdoor practice. Brewpub Lots and Lots of
All right. We're back for the third period. Machine down a man. Ices it into the corner. Wings will bring it out for the final 5 seconds. The man advantage. This is Dougie Johnson. He feeds French. French, little toe drag, wrist shot. Save Curran. Another save Curran. And now he covers it. Kids played well today. Faced 27 Robin Cook shots, which means they're actually probably 38 because he's so stingy with what equals a shot on goal. He's played well. Rough start. Couple shots that I think he could have had, but he's made 5 or 6 just beauties today. Cutting through. This is Martinson. Hooked a bit. No call. Now back Sims. Long pass to French. French with his head up. Drags through. Good defensive play by the machine. Firing. That one goes wide. Into the far corner. Now Lindbo. Lindbo. Pass jumps off the stick of Remitz. Now French. Fires a wrist shot. That was going right in the net. Snapping it out of the air is Kern. With 12:52 to go. Waggy pops it in. Now Gerke. Krenzen goes down, picked up by Finnegan. He dekes. Now to his forehand shot. Goal through the 5-hole with 12:34 to go. Finnegan puts this game on ice. That's Shea's 3rd goal of the tournament and his 8th point. With a 5-0 lead. Got on, saved by Curran. These two teams played yesterday. The Wings won 7-4. And the clock is a running. They have outscored their opponents 34-16. They did suffer a loss, though, to the Thieves 14s on Friday, 4-3. Swing this around. Oh, that one's going down. Finnegan Just scored a goal. Now he's going to go to the box. Good hustle there by Lavoie. Finnegan knows. Uh, 10 minutes to go, running time, rink 1. 10 minutes to go, running time, rink 1. Well, we're back. MVPs to hand out. Here come the machine slapper. Cook with a big save. Presenting the championship team with a banner as well. Firing on net. Wings goalie Cam Cook makes the save with 10 minutes to go. Check, check. Sims gets it back in the corner to Woggy. Woggy along the near wall. Puck's intercepted. That one comes out. Warrior Johnson, a.k.a. Dougie, fields this one down all the way. Lemire goes into the zone. Charlie Lemire feeds this one around. I think that's Moss. M-A-U-S. Well, rink wide. His jersey's one of the couple where they're just so tucked in, you can barely read it. I did get a good glimpse of it on that one, though. Remitz feeds it in front. Shot and a save by Cook. He's been really good this whole tournament. Allowed only 8 goals in 5 games. That's under 2 goals a game. Nice work from Cam Cook. I'm just gave him the announcer jinx for sure. For sure. Announcer jinx. And if you don't know what that is, when you say something good about a player, then they flub it up, or you say they haven't missed a free throw or something. It's always the announcer jinx. Gerke to Katie. Katie gets it out. Now he gets it on his stick. Back to Gerke. Kim feeds it across to Johnson. Johnson battles in front of us here with Couette. French goes down. And it comes out to neutral. Sims gets it in the zone. And now the machine get it. Gerke, nice feed. Blocker save from Cook. Sims feeds one out. And now French. French will dump it in. Along the wall. And it comes out to neutral where Sims has it. Sims enters the zone. Ooh, French enters a little early. And we get offsides with 7:06 to go. Wings commanding 5-0 lead. Sims gets it and gets it deep. Kim off the wall. Feeds it through. Kim gets it, kicks it to himself. Finnegan can't get by the orange D. They finally does. Curran makes a nice save. Like I've said, he's made a couple nice saves. Riandu. Leading it through. Lewis. Loses it. Randu with it again. Cuts through a couple guys. Now will go all the way through. Try to split the D. Can't. Harris fires it toward the net, but goes wide. Now he gets it back. There's Lewis. Shot. And they keep battling for it. Now we're under 6 minutes to go. Krenzen loses it. Now he'll get it back. And he'll load up the bus for a long wrist shot right into the webbing of Karen's glove. His 29th save on 34 shots. Woggy to his backhand. Taken away by Martinson. And they're down low. Martinson with it. His forehand. That's deflected out to neutral. Wings. Get it back. Krenzen tries to go for the backhand stretch pass behind the back. That didn't work. Lakari dumps this one through. That's going to be icing on the Wings with 4:22 to go. In the game, they have a commanding 5-0 lead. I think it's safe to say that Easton Krenzen will be the tournament MVP with 14 points, including the quote game-winning goal today. He had the first goal in a 5-0. I don't call that a game-winning goal, but he does register the most points in the tournament for the 14s. The point, Finnegan, nice hustle. Johnson, back to Finnegan. Finnegan stops, gets Johnson. Johnson with his head up, looking. Goes to his backhand, loses it. Poked away by the machine. This is Gerke, he loses it. Kim holds the zone. Kim funnels one through to Finnegan. Finnegan to his backhand, gets it back to Sims. Sims down to Johnson. Johnson back to Sims. Deflected away by Couette. Shot on backdoor. Johnson banks one off of Cook into the net, and it's 6-0 in favor of the Wings. .250 to go in the game. This one comes through. That's French. Knocks it away to Lewis. Lewis up to Lakari. Lakari's got 2 today. And I believe they were both in the same shift. Dump it in. Here comes Woggy. Woggy fires a wrister. That one goes wide. Held in by Riandu. As we approach the 2-minute warning. Battle along the wall. 2 good hockey teams. A lot of good hockey players out here. Curran. Feeds it up to Schaefer. Schaefer bumped off the puck, gets it back. Schaefer blanks one off the wall, gets it back to Moss. Now Finnegan back up the near side. Takes it wide on Lavoie. Lavoie gets cut off. By Olson. Now Krenzen on his likely final shift. They cut in and offsides is Riandu with 1:05 to go. There's Carlson. Feed through the slot. No wings were home on that one. Now coming is Remitz. Remitz. Backdoor to Martinson. And that shot goes wide. Carlson. Hit hard in the neutral zone. We're going to get a little penalty on Martinson there. As the clock winds down. Shot. That one goes wide. And that'll, we're going to get a penalty. That'll do the game. That'll be the game, too, if you ask me. 6 seconds to go. Congratulations to the Wings. They are the 2025 SDP Invite champions.
We will now both teams to line up on the respective blue lines. First, we will connect the all-tournament player. Your honor, as I say, player from the Northern Leagues, number 10, Easton Crimson. Once again, SDP, we would like to congratulate the Minnesota team on a great weekend. And now we will proceed to 25. 2014 champions.